So if you don't like my videos and you don't like me and you have something mean and nasty to say, you can say it, but it's getting deleted and you're getting blocked. Because I'm not doing this. We are not doing this. It's been a hot minute. The sun's about to set and I am wrapping up the video that's supposed to go out today. It is 7:36 p.m. Mountain Time. And yeah, this is gonna be a little late. You and I, though, we need to have a little chat. So we're gonna go on a little sunset walk to have a chat. So in my recent videos, I have been getting incredibly vulnerable. I've been bringing you along on what PTSD is really like for me. This is my real day. This isn't a fabrication. This isn't a tantrum. This isn't something that you just get over. You know, several people tried to minimize my PTSD experience, and that's just the reality. The reality is that it's going to happen, right? People out there want to diminish it, want to say that I'm playing the victim, or even if you have PTSD, that you're playing the victim. That's the thing I would like to address, is there are so many other people with PTSD, with CPTSD out there, and when you tell them just to get over something, or they're playing the victim, or it's just a tantrum, that's shitty. It's just shitty, okay? Because our experience is valid. You have no idea how terrifying this panic is. You have no idea how horrific the images that I have of my son when I saw him in the accident. I saw it happen. And so as you can imagine, an image like that, right? There has to be a traumatic event for this to be scarred onto my brain. That's a hard thing to get over. I mean, imagine, that happening to your child and you seeing that. That would take a while to get over, huh? It would. So please, I'm not doing these comments anymore. I'm not doing the invalidation of my experience, because it's not just about me. It's about the other people with PTSD too, that you might be invalidating in their life. And that's not fair, because we are valid. We matter. We are important. We are people too. We have had something insanely horrific and traumatic happen to us, and we are still standing. I got in that car and drove 700 miles despite my disability. And I am showing this to inspire others to do the same thing. To look fear in the face and say, nope, not today, fear, not today, because I'm living. That is why I'm making these videos, to show other people they can live too. Here's the deal. You can not like me all you want. That's fine. Plenty of people don't like me. Those comments, the mean ones, the critical ones, the judgmental ones, the ones picking apart my entire life, will be deleted. And if you continue, you will be blocked. Because this isn't the place for it. This isn't the place for the blame and the shame and the criticism. I grew up my entire life with that. My entire childhood was blame, shame, and criticism, and so many other people was too. And I'm not tolerating it here. So if you don't like my videos and you don't like me and you have something mean and nasty to say, you can say it, but it's getting deleted and you're getting blocked. Because I'm not doing this. We are not doing this. Here, I give respect. I give love. I give kindness in everything that I do. And I expect that in return. This is my channel. I can delete whatever comment I want to. I can block whomever I want to. What I want to say to that, though, is I don't want to block you. I don't want to have to not have you here, because I thoroughly enjoy you being with me. I don't want to block you. So here's what I ask. If you have a comment that is critical, judgmental, mean, I think what you're really saying is you're curious, right? Because I'm doing something that's foreign to you, or I'm doing something that you haven't experienced. And so you're curious about it. So if you're curious, ask a question, any question, any respectful question, I will answer. So if you're about to be critical about something, maybe ask instead, why do you do that? Why do you do it that way, Jen? Because the worst thing we can do is make assumptions about other people. Because 99.9% of the time, our assumptions about other people are wrong. They are. And all it does is it's creating this false narrative in your head about somebody. So instead of creating that false narrative and putting that negativity out in the world, right? Because that's what that is. That's what you're doing with mean comments. Don't put that out there. Pause, breathe for a second, get some clarity, and don't act out of your trigger. Because here's the thing, I trigger a lot of people, and I'm okay with that. It's who I am. I'm a glimmer or a trigger. And I think the magic is realizing that everyone is a glimmer and a trigger for you. If you're triggered, if you're feeling big emotions, if these things are rising up, you are triggered. And there's always something tied to the trigger. Shadow work. Shadow work is not easy, but it's doable. And together, I want to grow down the road with you. I want all of you here with me. I don't want to delete you. I don't want to block you. I will expect respect. I will, because I respect you. And I expect that same in return. That's fair. That's a relationship. That's what people do. And I'm advocating for myself and telling you my boundaries and leaving critical, judgmental, hateful comments is boundary for me. I was talked to that way my entire childhood. I'm not doing it any longer, especially in this safe space that I'm trying to curate. I know this video is kind of a short one. Today got away from me. I wanted to make sure I got one out because I have a 1-day buffer in case I need it. And I don't want to have to need it. I just would like to have that little bit of a buffer. So I know this video is kind of mega short compared to my other ones. But I really felt like it was important that we needed to have this conversation. And yes, I do put myself out there on social media. I'm not as much on social media, but on YouTube. And no, that does not give you the right to be an asshole. It just doesn't. You don't get to spew hate. You don't get to be mean. No, it's not okay. And it's not right. And here, this place, this safe space, is welcome to everyone. All I ask is for the same respect that I give you. Let's just take a moment, all of us, okay? Let's take a moment and breathe. Listen to the birds, the dogs barking in the distance. The crickets are chirping. We're gonna take an inhale for 4 seconds. Then we're gonna hold it for 1 second. Then we'll let it out for 4 seconds. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Yeah, I do those very regularly. There's so many different types of breathing exercises out there. So many of you have recommended some amazing ones. I'm always so grateful for the recommendations of different things that you do and sharing your story in the comments and just leaving such beautiful positivity here. I cannot even begin to tell you how grateful I am for your love and your support. When I say it means the world to me, it really does. Because this life can be immensely lonely. especially if you have an invisible disability, if you have a visible one as well. I mean, this life is tough if you don't have any disabilities. And I'm so glad that you are here, hanging out with me, spending your time together, growing down the road. I know this was a short one. Tomorrow will be longer. Tomorrow's my birthday. Well, May 18th is my birthday. And you'll be seeing this a couple days later than that. But tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm gonna film the day. You're coming along with for a full nomad birthday. What does a birthday look like when a mom lives in a bus? Well, you're coming with me. So thank you for being here and being you. Have a safe trip home. I love ya.